All right. I like to start on a strong one.
What is that?
Huh? We didn't sound check any of that. We just talked.
Yeah, I know. Wait, no. Should we sound check?
I mean, check.
It looks fine.
Yeah.
But what if it's not?
As long as it doesn't skip.
We'll just cut out your audio for the whole episode. It'll be fine.
All right, let's check it real quick. Cool. Sound check's done.
Oh, is that?
That was it?
Are we just... All right.
Yeah, let's
Get
just
started.
roll with it.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, Bailey said stop.
Bailey needs to get a Lobie.
Well, grab them. Don't just sit there like that.
Like it was a very hard choice for him to decide to get
Everyone,
up.
I'll use this space for the song. Oh, man.
I don't know what's so funny.
You trying to get out of this room.
Stick it out.
He's like, I'm chill.
Just tell her to call one of them. If you can get the door open again.
You want me to let him out?
Yeah, we gotta get one of them out.
40.
We draw a hard line.
40.
One
This is
animal.
good content. I'm glad we got this.
Really, this is all just a direct result of Bailey forgetting his microphone.
It's a thing.
It's just a head itself.
It's a locking mechanism?
It's not in the way.
It was in the way.
I have never had an issue with
Well, I
that
just
door.
did.
Bailey does not know how doors work. They are perplexing. So you remember, okay, the internet was young. I'm setting the scene. Probably 2007.
You know what's not going to be good?
Wasn't it at that
Bag
point like
sounds.
30-something?
So I'm gonna take
It
those
came
out
around
of
in
the
the
bag.
90s, I believe.
I'm thinking of the first...
The consumer internet.
There you go.
And I'm just going to throw this in my backpack.
Man, can you stop doing that on the microphone?
That's why I'm doing it now, so I don't have to do it
Okay.
when we're actually talking about something.
So, 2007-ish,
that isn't this.
the internet was young. People hadn't really hammered out what was going to be considered a funny thing on the internet yet.
Okay.
You know? There was a video called Blonde Star, and it was of a blonde girl, which, as we all know, is the dumbest thing on earth. That's not true, but, you know, that's the thought.
I'm
She was...
I better watch my mouth.
Yeah. She was in her car using OnStar, and she had locked her keys on the outside of the door,
Mm-hmm.
and she could not get out of the car. That was a long way of saying Bailey locked himself in my room just now.
I didn't.
Oh. I was like, I'm waiting
like
for the
you.
punchline. I'm waiting for something.
There was no punchline. It was young. The internet was just forming.
Oh, what
Humor was having
my
an
God.
It came out of nowhere.
The YouTube
It came out of your lap
primordial
where you put it.
ooze.
I got this shirt at a show.
I know.
Do you know what
Wow.
show?
Looks more like a dress.
Yeah, I got an XL.
Okay.
Yeah. I
For it
like
to be homie.
Yeah.
Did you meet Jonathan Gavin?
That's...
So that was
not his name.
that was the show that you missed last week for one of the days. We tried to record 4 times in a row last week, and one of us couldn't make it each time.
Do it without me.
I don't know. We should apologize. We should introduce ourselves.
All right, let me go ahead.
Oh, yeah,
And
usually I'm on
apologize.
that.
All right, I'm Bailey.
There you go.
All right, moving along.
Sorry. It took him a while.
Moving along.
What's up, you
Everything's
guys?
taking a while.
It's Little Peep
Oh.
back from the dead.
Oh,
He's
God,
back.
no.
That would make this a weirder podcast.
It'll be a little bit weirder.
Oh,
Oh, that's Matt, though.
yeah.
That's Matt. That's Matt
Yeah, that's
Matt's
Matt.
back again.
again.
Also,
We're all kind of back. It's been a minute.
It has been a minute.
we got.
We have nothing.
Everybody
We have
introduce
nothing.
themselves?
No, that's what I'm like, what are you talking
That's what I
about?
said. That's what I said. We got.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to announce something.
That was a lead-in.
I'm trying to.
You're trying too hard.
I'm done.
Next person, please introduce yourself.
I'm Josh.
I'm still Tanner.
Cool.
And
thus
you're back
ends
with the Channel 3
podcast
pod.
career of Bailey.
Yay. What?
What?
What did you say about me? What is this called now?
It's too late. I'm not going back.
Not
Did you
every.
rebrand again?
Oh.
That was such a nightmare. I had to do So our Apple News channel got suspended because no one ever writes anything, which sucks.
What?
Huh?
Are we supposed to write something?
Well, we have an Apple News for like written articles, which were getting done at one point, and then we changed everything up, and we lost the old ones, and we never did new ones. And so I had to write a news story about why there's no news stories and submit it to Apple and be like, hey, reinstate us. So that should be coming back soon.
Cool.
Or not. We'll see.
Apple will tell us all.
Maybe we'll be an Apple News Plus channel. Premium content.
Who's writing these?
Me! I ask everyone to help and no one does, so it's
write.
me. That's what everyone says.
If you want me to put some bars on there, I can do that.
Okay.
Some salad bars.
Oh, weak.
Ooh, yikes. Oof.
Oh, man. Y'all see the end of 8 Mile? Because I just did.
That's good, right? That's a good thing. So basically, I'm Eminem. Wait, which one am I? Am I just an extra?
What was his name? Dirty Bob? You're that one.
Oh, I don't remember the movie.
I don't. It's something Bob.
I remember watching that movie, being like, "Man, white rappers suck." Look at me now.
You good, Matt?
Oh, I'm just thinking about how bad Bailey sucks.
Matt just put his whole head down into his shirt, like an ostrich.
Let's not talk about it.
Like an ostrich.
You know how ostriches do that with their shirts. That's why they're all stretched
I
out.
was thinking with
It's an extra windscreen.
They have such a long neck. There's not enough room.
Swang that neck.
swag.
Do we have? There was a rumor about there's supposed to be a Nintendo Direct today.
Oh yeah, that didn't happen.
Gaming Intel put out,
Yeah.
and their source is super credible. Super credible. So they got a bunch of shit when it didn't happen.
Mhm.
They got a bunch of shit yesterday when it wasn't announced, because it's supposed to be announced the day or 2 days beforehand.
Right.
And I was really stoked on it because they kind of have a decent track record, like not a good one. And I was like, yo.
I mean, if you
If
throw
this-
enough stuff out there, some of it's bound to stick.
I mean,
Just every
just guessing
day,
like the exact dates,
Nintendo
though.
Direct tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. But it seemed like it was going to happen. I was super stoked on it. But now they are like, oh, we need to get back to our source. And everybody's like, stop. Just, you lost already. We
Yeah.
don't care anymore. Then they put out this article today about how they're going to fix their credibility and like put, this is very credible, this is not very credible, or this is not real news.
That's-
And I'm like,
what's
why
the
do you
point
Do
do
you
then?
need that kind of damage control for
Yeah.
leaks?
I guess so, for them. So
I bet the other end. I bet the other end of that website is just Big Shiggy sitting at a computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I was pissed because I was really stoked to see some Joker gameplay. I was also kind of like, I didn't want it to happen at the same time because I'm having that tournament at my party on Saturday, and I was like, if they drop a patch before that, I'm going to be kind of upset because that's probably going to involve nerfing Wolf,
Mhm.
and that's like mostly what I've been practicing. So,
I've been getting pretty good with Piranha Plant. So
yeah, you've been playing Piranha Plant pretty well.
I went.
Plant
Pretty
well.
Piper pick a peta file.
Oh.
What?
That's the first that came to my head.
Kevin Spacey.
There you go.
I was
Isabel.
That's one of them.
Anyway,
Guess I could've-
So I was pretty let down by that. I haven't followed Gaming Intel beforehand, so it didn't really bother me that much that they're like not a credible source anymore. But I wanted to see Joker gameplay, so anything that's like,
You're
yo, it
quiet.
might happen.
Try to get louder.
So they're like, yo, it might happen. I was like, okay, cool, that'd be dope. But it didn't happen.
I thought he was going to move the mic closer or something, but he just got
You told me
louder.
to get louder.
He was just louder.
I was.
There you go.
So-
Now you're loud.
It might happen on the 15th because that is going to be Reggie's last day.
it would make sense.
But it also might happen on the 25th.
Yeah, that's where I'm leaning more
That's
towards.
what I think so. Like, and it has to happen in April because they said it's going to happen in April.
Yeah.
I think.
No, they did.
Okay.
Because it was the spring update at the end of April.
Yeah, they said, okay, cool. They said Joker coming in April too.
Yes.
And they said Joker coming soon.
Yeah, the 25th, because at the same time, that's when we get more info about Persona 5 Royal.
Oh, did you see that
The trailer?
Nintendo just leaked fucking Stage Builder?
Yes.
Like it was
Yeah.
nobody's fucking business.
And honestly,
Sweet.
being like the average person who just watches YouTube videos, doesn't really analyze them. I didn't notice until y'all pointed it out. I was like, oh,
No,
That's
yeah,
a thing.
I follow a bunch of like guys that analyze the leaks and stuff. Papa Genos is one of them. Aaron Itmar, and they both like put up videos like right after it happened.
Yeah.
So I was watching those, and I was like,
I will get
"It's happening. We're gonna get home
Super.
run contest too because they were in the data mines."
I'm so ready for that.
I will get super into Smash when Stage Builder comes
Oh,
out.
it's coming out this
Oh, I
patch
can't
for
wait.
sure.
The floor is lava, the walls are lava, the sky's lava,
Yeah,
everything's
they
lava.
have like the floor is lava. They have Smash
Smash Get Ball?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then like some other like mini games that you can like make with Stage Builder is really cool.
Is that going to be like a season pass thing or just like
No, it has to
part
be
of the
I'm assuming
update?
they're just gonna put it out.
yeah.
Because they haven't said anything about that. They've only said the season pass covers the characters and
the
stages.
outfits. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, stages really?
I
mean, it makes
because
sense
The
Stages
stage,
for the
the stage
characters.
that comes with the character.
Yeah.
Like they did beforehand with like Cloud, you got
Okay.
Midgar and
Yeah.
stuff too, you know?
Yeah, but it definitely wouldn't make sense to. I mean, it would make sense in a gritty perspective to charge for the different modes, but I hope that they don't.
I can't
They won't.
imagine.
I don't
why
think they will.
would.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll get break the targets because
Oh, I miss that.
Can you
I thought it
picture
was pretty
that?
cool.
The break the targets and the platforms back on the 64 and the Melee. I used to love doing those.
Yeah, those were fun, but I don't think they'll bring those back.
Like at
Those
all.
weren't in the data mines.
Mm-hmm.
But I think somebody was saying like there was a leak or also a data mine that was showing different costumes for characters that are already in there. So like adding costumes. So I think that'd be cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you figure it's going to because
Are
need to
we
have-
sure they're not just me costumes?
well, that's what I was thinking because
They could be, well, me costumes too, but they're like data mine would say like Mario costume number 9 or
Mhm.
something, you know?
yeah, because they're gonna add more color variation for sure if they're adding more characters to the roster. Which what it's like 6 just for season 1. Because even with
Yeah,
like
6 is
DBZ,
pretty prominent.
they are in season pass 2 right now, which
Yeah.
they added Dragon Ball GT Goku as a kid.
Did they
as
do
a-
that already?
Yeah.
Wait,
well, I don't know if
man.
he's out already, but he's one of the characters on it. So
Yeah.
they released his trailer.
Are we still talking about Smash?
No, I'm
we're
just
talking about
looting
DBZ now.
Okay,
Or
because I was
Dragon Ball
super.
Fighters.
I was like, what?
But yeah,
Yeah. No, it's gonna have Goku.
Master
It's
Chief?
gonna have
it's gonna
Deadshot.
It's gonna have
It's
Goku, different Goku, big Goku from the movie.
Yeah.
And then Master Chief.
Oh man, did you see there's like no credibility for Steve being in Smash anymore? Or Master Chief?
I haven't kept up with it at all.
Yeah, Microsoft's character is probably not going to be either of those two. So it's probably Banjo and Kazooie, which would be dope. I think they work perfect in Smash.
I mean, if you
I
have
think
Duck
they should
Hunt,
just do like an Alfa Romeo from Forza. Just leave it at that. Just the car.
Car.
Side smash,
What do
door
you
opens.
What do you think?
Up smash, sunroof opens.
Crap.
if they have Ridley, sure.
Master Soccer Guy, we love you.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's basically all the Smash news I have.
I got
just
some
leaks,
more-
really too. It's not even.
It's weird.
I got some
Yeah.
leak-related news.
What's that?
Go for
yeah?
it.
Any
Which
of you guys
Gonorrhea.
play or
Yikes!
It's the silent killer.
Gonorrhea Simulator 2019?
Whoa.
You been talking to my ex again?
No, do you guys
Shut
play Assassin's Creed?
Oh my god!
It's
bro.
cool. I'm the one that bleeps.
You guys, any of you play Assassin's Creed?
No.
Yeah,
I
I
played it.
like. I jump in and out
I feel
like a haystack.
to the 24 people who still play
To the 2
Assassin's
dozen.
Creed, the guy who leaked Origins and Odyssey just leaked the premise for the next game in the past week. It's supposed to be a Assassin's Creed Viking edition,
Ooh,
and I guess
we already have God of War.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I want them to just do modern day.
But like, instead of just being an assassin,
Watch
like you're
Dogs?
also a hacker,
No, not a hacker.
Watch Dogs.
and like you could
Just an
drive
assassin.
and stuff, and like hack streetlights.
It's like
Hitman?
It's like no, it's like Assassin's Creed. You take one of the characters, like Ezio or whatever,
Yes.
and then you just put them in modern time. They have no technology. They just go around killing people.
Everyone thinks they're just a cosplayer.
It's Grand Theft Auto Assassin's Creed mod.
And
It's like they'll never know it's me.
You're
It's
jumping
just,
into
like,
your...
an anime expo, like walking around.
You're gonna relive the memories of your distant ancestor, Uncle Paul.
oh,
He's right here.
Plug him in!
This is what happened last week.
the final
Just
boss.
waiting in line at Starbucks.
The final boss you face just has a shotgun. That's it. It's like just a normal
They all have
dude.
weapons. You're like, the fuck do I do?
He kills you, and then there's just a court case where it turns out he was right because you were on his lawn, technically.
And that's how the assassins ended.
Oh god.
We can't synchronize our jewel hits like that.
Yeah, we can. That'd
It's
be
creepy.
super sick. The kids will love it.
What is up, YouTube? It's 50 Nick, bro.
Jewel cast back here with
I just
another.
want to keep talking about Smash, but we won't.
Yeah, no. We know you do.
We get it, Bailey. You have a girlfriend. Okay.
She just texted me.
Oh,
Actually,
Speaking of
I have a
devil.
girlfriend.
Talking about Smash.
She brought me
Bros.
coffee today, and
Yeah?
then like wrote a bunch of like lame shit on the coffee cup.
wait, did she do it ironically
No,
to like get you like okay?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
And Matt just looks at it and goes, "We get it. You have a girlfriend." I'm like, "Yeah, I wrote all that actually." It's just like just trying to act like she brought it.
Babe, bring me this at like 3, okay?
She's like,
Give
"The
it to
fuck
her."
is this?" No, please.
If you want to add
please.
anything, go ahead. We're all just
Wow.
stopping so
Yeah,
Bailey can
I'm-
check
I'm-
his text.
I'm texting, so y'all can talk. That's fine. I don't need to leave
I'm
this tonight.
really curious to see what it is.
What?
I don't know. Does she know you're drinking?
She said, "Where did you end?" Shh. No, she knows. Yeah.
Okay.
She doesn't care. She's like, "You just need to cut back." I was
That's
like,
not the impression I
I
got.
was like, "I'm not fucking alcoholic, dude."
No, but like before you're gonna drive, you need to cut back.
I don't drive anymore.
I can make that joke because you don't have a car.
I sold my car.
Finally.
That's news. Yes, I got rid of it for $1,000,
Cool.
which is probably much more than it's worth.
1K stands for 1,000 for those
Yes.
who don't know.
It's kilo dollars,
Kilo.
if anyone was wondering.
And yeah, I'm saving up for a new car now.
Nice.
I might
Nice.
finance Corolla or something, or
They're pretty
I
good.
might just go. I just found out my stepdad's.
Gets a
Cousin?
girlfriend, thinks he needs a Corolla now.
Oh
No, I just
god,
want one. They're so reliable.
they were pretty good on gas when I had two of them.
Get you a Honda.
Josh is like, I had two of them at the same fucking time.
I actually did. Not gonna lie.
God.
No, they were
Paul
both
Walker
rentals.
over here.
Oh, rentals.
They were both
okay.
rentals.
Still, why two?
And then I had a Chevy Silverado right after that, 2019. Ayo. I missed that truck. But they were all rentals.
Oh. Do you have to
Be 25?
Yeah.
Yes.
Get a cosign if you.
No, so you flat out, you have to be 25 in order to do so. So
Okay.
it was under my mom's name the entire
Cool,
time.
one more year for me. Let's go. That's something to look forward to.
What
Does
is
car
that?
insurance go down too?
Yeah, at 25. I
That's
believe.
cool.
Mhm. And then at 25, you also get your regular insurance outside of your parents' policies.
3 months.
Oh.
2 months. I'm
2.
gonna die soon.
Jesus Christ.
It's all over.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit like 50 and then tag out, so I'm having my midlife crisis now.
What kind of car are you going to get?
He's gonna get a motorcycle.
Hey, I'll do it with you. Fuck it.
Sweet.
I'll just get a
Oh, man.
really nice car that I definitely cannot afford.
Let's get
I'm in
like
debt for the rest of my life.
Harleys and leather jackets.
They're like, I'm sorry, sir, you haven't made your payments for $2,000 a month on this fucking Lamborghini?
I gotta be honest, I wasn't expecting to make it this far.
Whoa. Hold on now. You're
Oh,
calling
man.
the wrong number. We hear it in the back.
That's a different one.
No, I'm driving a different one right now. I'm
Oh,
surprised
man.
I have both.
Yes, I love this Lamborghini, but you know what I love more?
Knowledge.
This bookshelf.
You talking to the people? We don't care, sir. You need to make your payments.
I don't need payments, I've got knowledge.
God damn it.
First, I had a mentor. He told me to lie to people about how much I was willing to pay for my car.
They're like, damn, well, you do have the car, so how much for your book? Just
Have you seen the
get rid of my
guy?
payments and I'll give it to
There's
you.
a guy that posted a book on Amazon called "How I Made $130,000 Selling Books on Amazon," and it costs $130,000.
Oh no, did anybody buy it?
I don't know, but like,
It's just like, ha, gotcha. Fuck!
That was a good
I know
read.
How I got $130,000 reselling a book that I bought for $130,000.
how I turned a profit on a book I bought for $130,000.
$135,000
That's
There's only
tempting.
one left.
Man, if I had enough to do that as a joke, that would be maybe the best thing I ever do with my life.
If it worked?
Oh,
No, just for doing it, you know?
Yo, if it worked. I always think about, my mom reposted this, like, Ellen thing that was like, she was giving away money.
yeah.
And I was like, that's not gonna work. But if it did? Mom, buy me a car. What the fuck?
So this just in, my sources tell me new Nintendo Direct to occur between next week and the end of time.
Oh.
Tight.
Did y'all? Oh, y'all saw it.
I bet it doesn't happen.
My channel retweeted my tweet, actually. Yeah.
Maybe.
I was like, oh, the black hole looks dope.
Did you see my comment? It took me forever to figure out how to post a comment
It
picture.
was you just add
Yeah, you
picture.
did the O
Mhm.
face, yeah. But, yeah. Anyways.
You can't retweet with a comment and do a picture. You have to reply
Yeah, no, you have to reply to
and
it.
do it. It's so come on,
Why?
Twitter.
Yeah, well, because like they can't put.
What if I want the world, and by the world I mean our 15 followers, to see the picture that I was going to put?
Hey, 15. You're still out there. We appreciate
Man,
you.
so you know how I made that new Facebook page and then haven't been back on it since?
Yeah, it keeps giving me weekly updates. I'm like, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna fucking care.
Dude,
So-
all the time, hey, your followers,
They haven't heard from you.
So
in a
and so
while.
like this pic, like
So
this
I,
post.
if you give us some money, we'll put you up there.
Well,
I went
advertise
to
for
the
you.
page to see what was going on.
Yeah.
And I went to it and it was like, you have a new alert. And I clicked on it and it was like, you have reached 10 followers. And I was like, oh, sweet.
Yikes.
Oh, man. It's
Why
a
is
good
it
thing.
harder to get
Hand
followers
motions.
on like a channel than it is yourself.
I don't know. I
I don't know.
guess myself branched out more in my teens. So.
I guess you're right. Yeah, I'll follow you if you follow me, dude. Alright, sick.
Cool random guy at the mall.
Oh God.
I once got asked to take pictures at the mall. I don't know why still. To this day, I don't know why.
Yeah.
I
It's
got-
just like this group of like younger girls. Can we take a picture with you? I was probably 13, 14. And
Okay.
this still is like the weirdest story to me. And I'm sure, like, I'll take pictures with you guys. So
Yeah.
I did, and then I'm with my friend Travis. And
Before you finish, were you a mall rat kid?
yes,
Okay,
Yeah,
same.
definitely.
Same.
Oh.
Bounce between Hot Topic and PacSun until the mall closes.
Disgusting.
I like this.
Alright, right?
I always went to the sunglasses rack and never bought sunglasses. Just tried them all
Just
on.
tried on all the different checkered Wayfarers you could find.
So my friend Travis, we're like chilling there, and this lady walks up to me, and she's like, "They just take a picture with you?" And I was like, "Yeah," like very confused. And my friend Travis goes, "This is Jeffree Star." She goes, "Oh, okay," and like leaves. And I didn't know who Jeffree Star was at the time, so I'm not even laughing or anything. And I was like, "Who is that?" And he shows me, and I'm like, "God, fuck." All right,
Oh,
enough of that.
At least it's not like Jeffree Star now, because Jeffree Star back then was different, looks wise at least.
I don't remember. I just remember hearing it a lot.
That was fucking funny.
Yeah, I don't know why I never talked about that story.
I don't know. The only times I had weird stuff at the mall was people would always be handing out their mixtapes. You'd be like, "Bro, you want it?" I was like, "No." I just walked
I
off.
never had to deal with that experience.
Oh, always. Well, not
I-
always, but
yeah.
the area that I was in, at least. It was
Although-
I was in California though, so like I would expect that.
To
Maybe they
this
just knew I
day,
didn't have money. They're like, "This kid's here every fucking day, like me." He's probably
this is
handing
fucking
out
Jeffree
mixtapes.
Star.
This is Jeffree. Yo, that's Jeffree Star. He comes to the mall all the time. Definitely skips junior high for this shit all the time.
Only looks at sunglasses, but doesn't get any. Magic.
No, I'll make my own. Jeffree Star. Makes
The logo.
Sorry,
He
that was
recently got, like, I forgot if, I'm pretty sure it was billions of dollars stolen out of his warehouse. So they're pretty sure it's an inside job to where he was having a new line come out of some type of like makeup or whatever of a specific color, and they only stole that kind. They're still on. It's been like weeks, but the FBI's getting into it. So
weird.
Yeah.
I feel like you could just find that color somewhere else, you know?
Well, they're basically getting to a point where they actually like are going into like Facebook and like the black markets to see who's selling it to crack down who stole it. That's getting like to that point.
Speaking of the FBI, the other day I was going through.
This could go anywhere.
I think I talked about this off of the podcast, but I was going through my Instagram feed and I was like, "Man, I usually get ads for streetwear." Oh, I'm like, they're out there. No, I got them here.
Thank you.
Same. I was like, usually I get ads for anime streetwear or some shit, and I don't see any, and I'm kind of sad because I want to see some. So I just talked into my phone and said anime streetwear. I closed my Instagram out, opened it back up, and like the first or like second post was it, and I was like, that can't be a coincidence, right?
I accidentally went to a subreddit called Techwear on my phone.
Oh, Techwear.
Yeah,
they're
and now
like
that's
waterproof
everywhere.
and everything.
It's
Techwear is really
weird.
good, apparently.
It's cool, but it's
very
odd.
odd streetwear stuff.
Lots of black.
Yeah, definitely. That's like their thing. Like black trench coat things.
Black,
or
like a
lot of
black
buckles
windbreaker and like a black hat, black pants, but like straps. You gotta have straps.
Yeah,
you know?
the straps.
You
That's
never
what
know
I'm
when you're
talking
gonna need
about. They have a bunch of
some straps.
So I don't know what that's about.
They don't really connect to anything, but
Matt's
they're
got these
there.
shorts. I like your shorts. You were wearing some overalls last night. I
See
like
some
that.
thigh there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's out, bro.
See,
It's
that's what I
my
like
camp
shorter
counselor
shorts like that.
uniform.
Yeah.
At work, I sort of have this persona that I'm like.
Oh, he tucks in his shirt at work and like gets.
Oh, I saw
really
him.
into it.
I've
Yeah.
seen, yeah.
They call me Coach Murdoch, so I had to get the camp counselor shorts for the summer so that people
Who
can
calls
respect.
you Coach Murdoch? I'm definitely gonna start to though.
It's just
Oh man.
Hey, Coach,
So
let me go home.
I went to H&M today to buy a jacket.
to buy the
and-
whole store.
Sorry. I just
So
don't
we've
want
graduated from Hot Topic and PacSun to
to
H&M.
H&M's
Ayo.
cheap, and they have jackets.
Yeah.
So I went to get a jacket, and I went to the changing room. I got a shirt too. Went to try on the shirt, and like in the room next to me, I hear, "I don't know, babe. These are kind of shorter than anything I've ever really worn before." And then you hear a girl like, "I like. It's not the shortness. I like the length. I just don't like the color." And I'm like, "Okay, interesting." I'm not used to changing with a woman's voice right next to me on the other side of a thin curtain. That's
Really?
different.
Just makes one of you.
Yeah.
I do that all the time.
So then I walk out and I glance to the right and I see what I assume this guy was wearing. And good lord, it was shorts that end right at the zipper, the bottom of the zipper. And they were either like pastel pink or denim. Those were the only colors, like blue denim. Oh man, I almost bought a pair, but you know.
I have some shorts that
That guy needs to hit up
come
Vineyard
to, like,
Vines.
here,
Yeah,
like
my shortest
mid-thigh.
ones are basically like right
And I kind
here.
of like them because I like to show off the shitty tattoos that I have on my above my knees.
Deadbird.
Yeah, deadbird tattoos. I like them. I dig the shorter shorts look lately.
I mostly use it for
I have a pair of
training.
pink chubbies. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they're pretty dope.
I don't know
looked
if I've
into
ever
getting
worn
some,
them.
but they're expensive.
I
Yeah,
got mine for
there's
like
other
$15.
brands that like do it for way cheaper. Same shit.
Dad fashion is in.
It really is.
Yes.
I'm
I
digging
wear
it.
overalls.
With the
Overalls
jacket
are
I
sick.
got, I ended up looking like an actual frat guy.
I think like
Like straight out of a fraternity.
I'm so sorry.
You saw the picture.
Yeah, I
Hold
did.
on, bro. Let me rush.
Dude, bring up the frat dudes. We had this new guy that I had to do orientation for at my job,
Yeah, I remember.
and he was a frat dude.
Chad, what?
His name was
Okay, that works.
Aiden
What's
Butt.
up? My name's first two names.
Hey.
I can't even fucking talk.
And I was talking about how,
Definitely
like,
not drunk. I just can't talk.
It's a good thing you don't do that as a hobby or anything. Talking. You just poured beer all the way down your face.
It spilt. I didn't do it on purpose.
Well, I assume
you know when
not.
you try to get like the last of the beer out and some of it spills.
No.
yeah, when I was
you do.
12.
Yeah, y'all got me right. Y'all get it.
Matt, go on.
Continue.
Definitely wearing a frat boy
Wait, let's
t-shirt.
get it
Probably
one more,
beep that
one
out.
more time so that I have to beep it a lot of times.
It's just.
Wait, how does it spell it? Is it D-E-N or D-A-N?
Oh, dude, I don't fucking know.
Okay.
It's
We're
one of the
just gonna cut
two.
This whole part, aren't we?
It's probably E. He's a frat boy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably
E.
E. He's
I don't
right.
know. That would be like seeing parents.
What
you
color
know?
was he?
You remember the band?
E.
He basically looks just like me, like, but he was wearing this frat shirt and
He was like super scrawny though, like no muscle or anything.
he looks like a blonde Matthias.
You got some muscle.
Thanks,
You're
man.
doing good with
We're
them.
we're talking about right now, and we got to some point in the store tour that I do where I kind of shit on frat dudes who come to the store after 2 a.m.
You couldn't do the part, or you did it.
I did it, and then I realized what I said, and I looked at
Oh,
him,
man.
and I was like, "Yo, I'm sorry about that." And he was like, "No, man, you're good.
He was like, "Funny, bro."
Statistically speaking, they're usually more drunk than other people."
What
Yeah,
statistically?
statistics. Who did this study?
That's what he said.
He's like, I did the
It's-
study actually. And
No.
It's not
me
that
and my
they're
bros
more
get
drunk.
Really drunk.
They're just
Whataburger
more in
University.
public.
More belligerent. Just
Yeah, more. They haven't met me yet.
yeah, I kind of like shit on frat dudes.
Wait, normal people just get drunk at home, right?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, cool.
by themselves.
Yeah, right?
with no one around.
Just watching reruns of Supernatural on the couch before their friends get here.
or if you're, or if you're.
Wait, what?
Weren't drinking.
Well, yeah. So sorry to all frat boys. I know you're not all the same. There's got to be some variation.
0% of listeners.
Oh man, like not all the same. But...
Chad's like, hey, fuck you, bro. I love your podcast. All right, fucking shitter. Like, fuck, dude. Whatever.
I saw-
I'll keep listening. That's right, Chad. Thank you.
Go to bed early, Chad. You have to carry the letters to the quad tomorrow.
It's Friday.
Oh man, it is. That was an accident.
Oh, that means we get paid. Hell yeah.
I saw a shirt today that said Chi Beta Delta, and I realized that was CBD, and I really wonder if that's a legit frat or not.
No.
I'd have to look it up.
Isn't that not K? Don't they use K's all the time?
I mean, K's
No.
gonna be Kappa, so yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
but it's Chi,
Chi is
C-H-I.
Chi is-
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
C-H-I.
My bad.
And
Kappa
used
beta.
as an X.
That's
Which I would say chi.
yeah.
But the way that you spell chi is
But they do
QI.
Chi.
In what?
QI is how you spell chi. Or chi is how you pronounce QI.
Welcome
I
back.
hate
The English language.
all of them in general. I saw a video the other day that was like, learn how to read Korean in 15 minutes.
Oh god.
Parentheses, seriously. I was
It's
like,
gotta be.
Seriously.
It's gotta be just an angry tiger mom.
Was it in all caps?
So do you know how to read Korean?
no, I didn't watch it.
He didn't have 15 minutes.
Jenny has been teaching me some, like, way back in the day, and I, like, learned the alphabet, and I was, like, studying it. It's really easy. It's easier than English, by far.
Nah.
No, it totally is.
Nah.
I was like, if I would have started learning this when I was younger, done. I'm in South Korea now.
That's what I thought. Well, not about going there. That's what I thought about learning Russian.
I want to go there.
It's super easy compared to English. Because, like, any word that doesn't serve a purpose, they just drop it. Like, if you say, like, I'm going to the store, it's just going store.
Why use words when less do
store.
better?
Why use many words when few words do trick?
Did you know that to go to Russia, you have to buy, like, a really high-quality dash cam?
To drive in Russia, you have to have a dash cam.
What?
It's a law.
It's a law.
That's ridiculous. That's why you see all those crazy Russian videos.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I feel like you're falling for it. You don't actually.
It's not-
You don't
it's
actually
not
have to have
right.
one of those. Like,
Although I'm pretty sure, like, you get a tax break
I
or
still
something
think it's
for having
funny.
them.
they want to see all the
meteors.
meteors. The only reason they have dash cams on all the cars is so that they can see every meteor that falls.
Yeah.
Meteors fall like every 1 to 2 weeks in Russia. I'm convinced.
I'm convinced.
Pretty sure. Isn't that where the Iron Giant landed? I don't remember.
No, I thought he landed in
Is the
America.
kid
He
just
was
wearing a
That kid was
Soviet hat?
American.
I thought he was American.
He spoke American.
Let's ask Vin Diesel.
I always assumed it was translated.
Vin Diesel plays the Iron Giant, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Dude, Iron Giant and then Groot. This guy has quite the career.
Yeah, it's tough out here.
IMDb
It's
on top.
fucking tough.
Nah,
It's
he's
like-
got range. He did Fast and the Furious
Too Fast, Too Furious.
Triple X.
Triple X, Riddick. Those are all vastly different
He's
characters.
the same
The
guy.
pacifier.
Wait a second. Groot's the most diverse thing he's ever done in his life.
I mean, you could argue
And
the
he just
Iron
said
Giant.
one word.
I am Groot. Vin Diesel is. We are all our Groot.
Do you know he did that in every language, though?
What do you mean?
Did he really?
Yeah. He did
I
all
bet it
the
was super
dubs
hard.
in
that's
different
so
languages.
easy. I was
Yeah,
like,
right.
Why he worked that hard? And I was like, oh.
I watched it behind the scenes, and it was like 10 minutes of Soy Groot. And I was like, I don't know what I expected.
Vin Diesel, you're gonna have to learn I am Groot in all the languages to sort of preserve the integrity of your character.
Pretty sure he knows it. He had to do it for at least 10 minutes of a video I was watching.
I heard he was kind of a douchebag and would ask for more money in a lot of circumstances. I feel like when they told him he had to learn all the languages, he was like, "Yeah, you're gonna have to bump up the Vin Diesel
we'll
budget.
give you $1 for each fucking language. Right?
Make it 25,000."
It's like, hey, I'm making at least, $40 on these Fast and the Furious sequels now. So,
No, he's gotta be making bank, dude.
you think?
Oh yeah,
No.
Those movies, as
I
much
bet
as I hate to admit
chilling.
it, do pretty well.
I
they do
love
well.
those movies.
Exactly.
No,
so
like,
how do you not?
unapologetically, unironically, those are some of my favorite movies. All of them, even the bad ones.
Unapologetically, unironically, I think the Fast and Furious is garbage.
I like.
I don't disagree with you.
Hell yeah, no one's saying otherwise.
It's
I
hot
just love
garbage. We love it.
It's garbage I love.
I've never seen anything after the first one.
What you need to do is watch 1, 2,
Tokyo.
3, 5, 7. and
Just
6
odd
is pretty
numbers?
good.
Odd numbers only?
Yeah, and 1 and 2. Skip 4, it's not that good. 6 is pretty good, but then you watch 7 and you're like, I don't really want to
I
watch
like
6
Tokyo
again.
Drift.
That's 3.
That's 3.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
that's a good one.
But that kid can't act for shit.
No,
Lucas, what's his name?
that's
He
not
sucks.
what I'm there for, bro. My ride.
Oh man.
They're even making fun of his acting in the movie.
Yeah, it's bad. I can't remember the word they always call him. That it means outsider.
Oh, Gaijin.
Yeah. Every time they say it, he's like, "What the hell's a gaijin?"
What the goddamn? I'm gonna drift this, bro. You don't know how to grab the e-brake.
My favorite part is at the beginning when he races the school bully, and it's the oldest kid from Home Improvement. I
Oh,
can never
yeah.
remember his name, but it's so good.
Chad?
Yeah.
Chad.
Oh man.
Jamiroquai?
That
It's probably Chad.
that whole scene was just like high school anxiety. Like,
Yeah. It was good though. Like there were some good lines.
you don't want to fucking race me, bro? I'm gonna throw
He's
my
like-
baseball at your car.
The bully's like,
Okay.
"How fast does that piece of crap go? What, like 10 miles an hour?" And he's like, "I don't know. How about your daddy's Porsche?" And everyone's like, "Oh!" And he's like, "Yeah, pretty fast."
It's a fast car. It's
Yeah.
definitely faster than that. I don't know how you kept up with me. Oh, movie. Right. What else y'all got? Randy Pitchford left a flash drive with child porn in a medieval time. Oh man.
You keep saying this, and I just,
It's a quote
yeah,
from a video.
it's
Cow
still,
Chop is dying.
yeah. Didn't like
James-
two or three of
James-
them quit?
James left, who's the one who started it, and now it's like pretty open that they're going to be done after their contract is done. Two of my favorite editors they have are starting their own channel called Off Canny,
Yeah.
and they just did the last Cow Chop video together. They went to PAX East, and they just did like a PAX cringe. Like he goes around acting like he's interviewing people, but he walked up to the U.S. Army stand and he's like, "Hi, have you ever killed anybody?" And just holds the mic up to him, and the
Oh,
guy
man.
goes, "Excuse me?" And he goes, "Did you ever serve?" And he's like, what? Who are you with? And he goes, U.S. Navy. And he goes, wait, I can't hear you. And he goes, U.S. Army. And he goes, U.S. Army. And he goes, mm-hmm. And it just cuts to a different scene. There's
Oh,
also,
man.
my favorite part is there's a
Does
little
it-
kid playing like Fortnite or something and walks up to him and he goes, "You kill anybody yet?" He goes, "No." And he goes, "First one's always the best."
Oh.
He goes, "You kill anybody yet?" taking human life. Because the first one's always the best, and the kid goes, I agree.
Oh
I
man.
gotta show you the video. It's so funny. But I'm glad they're making it.
Does that not seem like kind of predatory though to put an army recruiting booth at PAX?
That's
Like,
why.
Hey, you like Call of Duty? How would you like to get paid barely any money to do that for a living?
Yo,
He walks up to this other guy who's like cosplaying as like somebody from Rainbow Six Siege or something.
Like
he,
a-
goes, hoorah! And the guy goes, hoorah! And he goes, kill them Afghanis. And the guy goes, what the fuck?
Oh.
It's so
Oh.
good, bro. The video is probably one of the funniest YouTube videos I've ever seen. I was dying laughing. I'm sitting like, yeah, I get it. I have a girlfriend. I'm laying in bed though with Caroline like sleeping there, and I'm watching this video trying to be quiet, and I'm just like. What the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I'm sorry.
Bailey, we get it. You have a girlfriend.
Yeah, I know.
We know.
I get
dude.
it.
I know.
And you guys have sex.
No.
Should that just be the title of today's episode?
Bailey,
Bailey
has,
has
a
a
girlfriend.
Bailey has a girlfriend.
She's already been in past episodes.
Have you guys ever talked about Sekiro since it came out?
No, because I haven't played it. I don't think. Have you played
so
it?
good.
Yeah,
If,
Yeah,
if
I
you've
wanna
played it, you're the
It's
only
so
one who's
good.
played it.
you've played it.
I literally just
Kinda-
said.
Oh, you played it?
many times.
I
Yes.
didn't know.
I don't have it, but I definitely played it.
Yeah, I got it the day it came out, and
Well, fuck. That's what this episode's about then.
Sekiro. Okay. Well, do you guys? I know this guy plays Dark Souls. You guys play Dark Souls?
I liked Bloodborne. I wasn't big into Dark Souls, but
Okay.
I liked Bloodborne.
You're the man. Bloodborne kicks Dark Souls ass in
No!
my
I
opinion.
love it.
Bloodborne.
No, it does not.
Yes,
Shut
it
your
is.
dirty
It's
mouth.
faster.
Y'all are
It
fucking-
encourages
No,
you to
it's
be
not.
aggressive.
We're talking about subjective opinions right now. I just really like the fast-paced combat and the not hiding.
But you're
behind-
wrong.
I like the
Y'all are
Lovecraftian
wrong.
horror.
I feel like
I like having two options for weapons.
Yes.
That's what I'm hearing.
Good and good.
No, you can make any weapon in Dark Souls good, and there's like 100 of them.
Especially
Yeah.
the classes that you
It's so
choose.
But who has time to sit there and
Thank
you.
stat
Oh,
balance for 4 hours?
that's the
before you
Dubai
play?
one.
But this
Oh
is
yeah, that's
the
Dubai.
Yo, that's actually a good transition into my next point. The thing with Sekiro versus Dark Souls that I like about it the most is, if you lose to a boss, it's not because you didn't level up enough or put points in the right
It's 'cause you didn't
attributes.
do it right.
It's because you're not
Because
good
you-
enough.
Yeah,
good.
but also in Dark Souls, the speedrunners they do it at level 1 all the way through. So
Yeah, I guess that's a good
Yeah.
point. Honestly, they have the
you can
attack
beat the
points
boss
down.
at any level. It just takes long.
I just like
Yeah.
I remember.
the focus on a very specific type of fighting that Sekiro has.
Yes. And like mobility.
Yeah,
that it
the
seems to
mobility
have.
looks great in that game.
One thing
Yeah.
I didn't like about the Souls games was like, here's your corridor, walk down it. That's it.
No, you
Oh,
roll.
staircase.
You can roll. You can
It's
back jump. you can
Pretty
jump
narrow.
forward.
But just like the linearity of it, sort of like there's in
The
Sekiro.
linearity of Dark Souls. Please tell me how many times you have played that game and said, "I know exactly where I'm going."
Okay, good point.
So
Counterpoint.
you can go
But-
to any of the bosses.
What
at
am I,
any
a
time.
tom-tom? Jeez. They're really intricate levels, and that's good, but there's not a real sense of mobility. It feels like you're a guy in 100 pounds of armor with a 100-pound sword running
Because you
around.
are.
Counterpoint. Grappling hook.
Sick.
Sick.
No, I'm not against Sekiro at all. Like, I think the mobility in it is much better, but I'm just saying, like, what do you expect from Dark Souls? Because that's what you are. You're a guy in
Yeah.
a bunch
Big
of armor,
ol' onion soup.
wearing a giant, or using a giant fucking sword that, like,
I like the one that's a big stone hammer on the end of a sword.
I think that's Bloodborne.
The Kirk hammer, yeah. I remember Ethan had never played Bloodborne, and we sat down and did like a stream of him playing it, and he beat the cleric beast, and he was like,
Oh.
alright, I'm gonna go get a new weapon. And he ran back and he bought the Kirk hammer and he sold his hunter's the scythe thing, the trick scythe.
or not the scythe, but the
Oh,
saw blade.
The saw blade. He sold the saw blade, bought the Kirk hammer,
It's
and
a
then
scythe that you don't get till way later.
he hadn't put enough into his strength stat to wield the Kirk
Oh.
hammer.
Yep.
But
So
can
he
you
had
two-hand
to...
it?
Huh?
But
No,
can
he
you
didn't
two-
have enough strength to
Can you
pull
even
it out of
two-
inventory.
Oh wait, I don't.
So
think
he had to
Bloodborne works the
run
same way.
through and beat everything with his fists until he could get enough to level up his strength stat.
What an idiot. No,
And he
Ethan
did
is
it.
like one of the smartest guys I know, so me calling him an idiot on that is like, damn, you were being dumb.
Yeah.
But, no, yeah, I guess that's another difference. In Dark Souls, when you have a weapon that you can't, you don't have enough strength for, if you two-hand it, it doubles your strength technically, so you can use it.
Interesting.
So, there's
I don't need all that.
another little
nonsense.
thing you can do in Dark Souls. That
Give me a big old oogie boogie guy in a jacket, and then give me a stick to hit him with, and I'm good.
Dark Souls.
Bloodborne.
Sekiro.
It's From Software's like, I don't care which one you like. You like them, that's fine.
Play one. But Sekiro, you got one weapon pretty much the whole game.
Yeah.
And not to spoil anything, you get other weapons, but you always have the one samurai sword that you start out with. And it
you
very
get two?
closely... What?
Do you ever get two?
You do, but I don't want to spoil... Can I spoil stuff here? Spoiler alert.
I don't really
Just-
care about the
just
story.
say
I'm more.
spoiler.
in
It's
it
been
the
out for
gameplay.
weeks. You can go for
Yeah,
it.
just go.
Spoiler alert, at some point in the game, probably about halfway through, you get what is called the Mortal Blade, and with a game that's sort of all about resurrection and not being able to die, the Mortal Blade can kill things that are unkillable. So whenever your character picks it up the first time, he dies, but you can just come back to life.
But
And
you lose your resurrect.
Yeah. I have 3 resurrects. I had 3 by the time I got to that place, so it was
Okay.
not a big deal. But, so yeah, you have the one that you can always use, and you have the Mortal Blade, which whenever you use it, either takes some kind of stat from you, whether it be like health or your magic points, which are just called spirit emblems. And I don't know really where I was going with this. Yeah, 2 weapons called the Mortal Blade. You've got the one that you can always use, Mortal Blade on the back.
Got it.
Yeah, that was one thing I was kind of let down by, is the lack of character creation with like building a class and everything. Because I like that a lot in Dark Souls, but also I'm like a samurai fanatic, so I was like, yo, let's go.
Because that's where,
As-
that's
as
where
you-
I didn't care with that, because with certain games they turned me off because there was so much what was the word you used?
Character creation.
Character creation. Like, I get it, I can make anything
Final
at some
Fantasy
point.
14?
14, that's why I didn't play it too much. I only played it
That's
for like
such
a
good
year.
character. I just got back into it.
I want to get back to Shadowbringers, but that's a whole other thing. Anyways, so that's why I liked other ones though, because it was already set. It was just a matter of how I took that path though.
That's
So if I'm over here just choosing like whatever I want, however I want, I don't know if I'm going the right direction.
that's
Thought-
why I
is your
like
thought-
Bloodborne.
is
It's
your
because
thought
there
finished?
is
No, go for it. You go.
there is character creation, and you can play with different styles. But
But
at the
it's
end of the
very
day,
limited.
like
It's
Yeah.
limited.
if you're doing, you
My-
know, like a strength build, and then you need to do something else, you can usually get it.
I
done
think
in
it's
Bloodborne.
because like I played Dark Souls 2 so much to where I just got super into the PvP, and I was like, I love to see different play styles, and I would do the one where you just have the fisticuffs. Hello? Am I what?
You're quiet.
I would just do the one where I had the fisticuffs, and I would
Now
like
you're
box
loud.
people with just an onion head and like nothing else. So it was really funny to actually win. So whenever Bloodborne was like, oh, you get like I think it's 13 weapons total. I was like, man, that kind of lets me down because I can't use like a shitty weapon and make a build that makes it not shitty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But you said you were gonna play when Shadowbringers comes out.
I want to.
You should. I'm playing a lot right now, and I got some friends that are playing.
Well, I need to get
should play.
like a PC again. So
Oh yeah,
yeah.
No, you can play on PlayStation.
Well, that's why I played it
It's
on
not
first.
crossplay.
Yeah, it is. It's
No.
crossplay.
Oh.
Yeah, do it on PlayStation.
No, you should get a PC.
The macros on the PlayStation
You-
are so easy too. It feels nice.
I might then. Yeah. I mean, I don't know because I gotta figure things out. But maybe. Yeah.
If you get on PC, you have to buy everything.
No. Yeah. I'm not gonna do a PC. I don't have money for that.
Yeah, exactly. So just stay on PlayStation. It still works fine. I played the game on PlayStation for like.
Oh,
The
but I gotta
first
do
year I
everything all
played it.
over again.
I'll power level you. You're fine.
Okay, maybe I'll let you know.
Speaking of that,
That what?
having someone carry someone through the first few levels. Never mind. I'll wait till AR points.
It's me and this podcast. Am I right?
Oh, how's
I'm
your
just
back,
kidding.
bro?
I'm just kidding. You didn't do any without me.
Well,
Anyways.
there's only 2 of us when you're gone now.
Ellie,
She didn't
J-Mac.
answer.
fucking
J-Mac was busy. It was his
Norman.
anniversary weekend.
Yo, if Bailey flakes on you, just hit me up.
Okay, I got you.
Deal.
I need your number.
We can do that.
Cool.
Let's do it right now. My number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
my
it to the
God,
mic.
No, don't do it. He's got to beep it out.
911.
Hey, look at you.
Hit me up. Hit me up.
He's like, fuck, dude, I don't care. That cat is getting so big.
Oh yeah. He
might be bigger than Tyga now.
He tears up everything.
Tyga's like a forever.
Everything.
But yeah.
No, I can't do blinds, bro. My cat will get into it.
Sekiro's got to be my favorite Soulsborne game. Just because it feels a lot more skill-based, which with how little time I'm ready to devote into games like that, it's very nice to just know that whenever I die a bunch, it's because I'm just not good.
Yeah.
Would
and
you-
like you'll get good. That's one of the like the big things that everyone's talking about is like there's no character leveling because like you as a player are gaining experience and learning.
I feel like I could keep talking about it. One thing that I really, really love
Stop. I'm just kidding.
is I feel like in Dark Souls there was a bunch of time that I would spend dodging around enemies and then hitting them on the backside
Right.
as much as
Yeah.
I could.
Yeah, same.
And I feel like with Sekiro, it extremely rewards you
blocks.
for standing face to face with your enemy the
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah.
Like, you just have to get good at fucking parrying, which is like the hardest thing in Dark Souls.
I'm
But
never good at parrying.
I could
Oh,
never
man.
do it, but whenever I played Sekiro, I learned really quickly.
So when I first got Breath of the Wild, I had watched videos of people parrying, but I didn't know the buttons they were pressing. I just saw the motions on the screen. And so when you encounter that first Guardian,
Yeah.
it's like one of the first things you see before you get off the plateau. I was like, I got this.
Yeah, totally.
I have a barrel lid. I'll be fine. And just immediate death, and I'm still just so bad at parrying.
I gotta agree with you there. Breath of the Wild parrying is something I never got good at.
Oh man, it's so fun once I finally got it down for the Guardians.
I still am
It's
not very
like-
good at it.
it's
Look
like-
at the audio on me. I'm so loud.
Yeah, you're a little. Maybe just pull back a little bit.
Pull back a little bit.
There you go.
Control yourself.
Control yourself.
Jesus. But the Sekiro parrying, it's just one button, and a lot of reviewers that I've watched
What?
have said it's kind of a
That's
rhythm
loud.
game. It's
Yeah.
kind of looking at enemies, bosses, mini bosses, or whatever, and learning their attack patterns. And perfect parrying a bunch of attacks from an enemy, and then their stance being broken, and then you just killing them without doing any damage to them is so tight.
Super
That looks
satisfying.
good.
It's like a
reminds me
dance.
of. Did you ever play Infinity Blade on
Yeah,
mobile?
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I was
played
big
Actually,
into that.
yes.
I
So
played
it reminds
the
me,
shit out of
from
that
what
game.
I've seen, of like that, where you get the rhythm down. You have a couple of ways to go about it, but usually parrying will break their stance pretty quick, and then you just have to like learn their attacks.
So if you really like Dark Souls and you really like Guitar Hero, definitely recommend
Play
checking
Dark
out
Souls
Sekiro.
with a Guitar Hero, obviously.
They've
A DDR pad.
Yeah.
and the drum kit too.
Did you see the guy who beat Super Mario World, Super Mario 64, maybe?
Maybe.
One of the first 3D
Yes,
ones. He
yes.
played all the way through it with a single button that he had
Yeah,
programmed
I
with
did
like
see
Morse
that.
code for all of the different buttons.
What the fuck?
Yes.
That's insane.
I
Oh,
saw-
it was so stupid.
I watched this guy who his name's Little Z, and he does like characters on Smash is OP series, so
Yeah.
he'll just like play them. But
Yes.
he did. Yeah,
And I was like talking about, yeah.
He did this video recently where he connected his electric drum kit as a controller and fucking only played King K. Rool and was like everything was a button, and he like got it down to where he was just killing people online.
Oh,
and I
that's
was
ridiculous.
like, "Yo, you're wild. Calm
Yeah.
down."
That's
That guy's really good at the
ridiculous.
game.
Little Z stands for Little Xanax, right? AKA Little Peep. That's me.
What?
That was a whole
No.
lot of
That's where my mind goes. It's just one streamlined thought.
Have y'all
isn't
seen the guy
Xanax
who...
with an X?
Yeah, it is. That was the joke.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
joke.
Have y'all seen the guy who uploaded some gameplay of him playing 64 Mario? And he was racing the penguin, and he cheated.
Oh yeah, I watched you. I saw the
Retweet.
retweet of it. Yeah.
So when you play that game and you take this shortcut to beat the penguin to face him down, he's like, "No, you cheated and you learned nothing from this. You have gained no experience whatsoever.
It got-
Fuck you."
It got so deep though, because he's like, you'll never learn anything in life.
Yeah.
if you keep cheating like this, and it's like, Whoa.
And so,
Calm down, Penguin.
Sonic Adventure 2, someone was playing a stage on Sonic's level and basically did the same thing where they cheated, and as the ranking, it gave them a D, but you learned nothing. You have done no progress whatsoever.
Sonic Adventure 2 or
Yes.
Sonic Adventure Battle 2?
Battle 2.
Same-
The one for
It's the same
GameCube?
thing.
Yes, that's what I had on GameCube too, but then I had it on PS3 also.
Yeah.
That was on
That game's
PS3.
sick.
It gets
That
to buy it
game
digitally, so I did it.
Is
That game
a
is
banger.
sick. Best Sonic
Rolling
game, hands
around at the speed of sound. Got places to go.
Gotta follow
my
my
way
rain-
home.
My Rainbow.
I maintain that there are no good Sonic games.
No, that one.
Sonic
was,
is
that one
inherently
was
Sonic
great.
Adventure Battle
and
2
the first Sonic games were good too.
is my
I
childhood.
really-
No, I loved the first Sonic games, but I don't think they're good. I,
I
don't think Sonic
really
is
loved
good.
Sonic Heroes, to be honest. I loved that game.
Oh, I've heard so many
Is that-
bad things
No, it's
about
not
it.
good. I
I've
mean,
heard so
That's a
but I had
GameCube
it as a
one
kid.
too.
I had it on GameCube, but now I have it on the original Xbox.
Yeah, I actually, no, Sonic Adventure Battle 2, that's it for me.
Battle
Like,
2 was definitely the best one.
I
I
love
have-
raising the chows.
I
Yeah,
have
I used to
Sonic
beat the
Mania.
shit out of mine to where they would be the dark chows. I used to
Yeah.
throw them everywhere.
You gotta be really nice to one so you can get the angel staircase
Exactly.
up, and then you gotta be really fucking shitty to one
Staircase
so you
hell.
get the staircase
I was
up.
always just really shitty to all of them.
I was always
and
super
I never got
nice.
the staircase up.
I hated being
And
shitty.
then you do like the swimming contest. Or, like,
Yes,
all those,
and the
it
Battle
was so
Royale,
cool.
that was my funnest one.
Sonic Battle Royale.
Sonic BR. Dude, speaking of BR, VR.
Sick.
Segway King.
I bought
Yu-Gi-Oh! VR.
Let's go.
I summon Pot of Greed. Have y'all seen that video yet?
Yes.
No.
Okay,
It's
we're
Yu-Gi-Oh!
watching that
VR.
after. It's
Is
so
it real?
Yeah,
It's fucking real.
I don't know. It looked pretty real. It was like,
No,
it's
it's
like
Yu-Gi-Oh! VR. Yeah.
Can
it's
you imagine-
fucking hilarious.
You know the HoloLens, the Microsoft HoloLens?
Yes.
Imagine if you had the old toy, what was that thing called? The battle,
oh, the
Battle
Dual Disc.
Glove, Power
the
Glove.
disc,
Yeah,
the battle disc.
Oh yeah.
Imagine if you had
I know
the
what you're
old
talking
toy
about, though.
battle disc,
I actually
and
you
you
had
got
got
on
to
the
use it.
HoloLens,
Oh, and then play.
and you played Yu-Gi-Oh! And
That's
the cards had,
basically
like-
what the VR is.
But it's like VR chat. It's that. With
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Because, like, it had him in the stage where you were already dueling, and whatever card you put down from your hand, you selected it, put it down, and it would animate what the card was. Like,
yeah,
the character
like
and all.
like the show.
Yes, exactly. But they actually had voices this time.
But there's this.
Do you have to follow the rules, or can you just kind of dick around and do
No,
whatever?
you can
like
dick
the
around
show?
because this video that I'm going to show you after is
Yeah.
so funny. And this guy keeps summoning Pot of Greed, and he's like, "It gives me 3 cards to my hand," and he's like. You can't keep doing that. And he's like, well, and he picks it up and he's like, that's what it says. And I summon Pot of Greed, and he puts it down again.
He sums it like 5 times in the span
Yeah.
of the video. But talking about my VR set, Bailey, Jesus.
Okay.
So I bought it in December, and I bought
For
some games
which
for it.
VR?
PSVR.
Okay, tight. I have it too.
And I
Which
bought
was some
Resident
games?
Evil 7, 6,
Yeah?
7.
7?
Made
Yeah,
me
not
shit,
6.
made me shit my pants.
that was so cool, though. That was my first VR experience.
But, how do you guys feel about
Special
No
blood.
Man's Sky?
I haven't played it yet. I want to go pick up a copy.
Only for
Maybe-
bad things.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hold
So
off
apparently they
for
came
just
out
a
with it to
little
where it's
bit.
going to be a
So
little better.
here's the thing.
Someone bought it today.
I stole No Man's Sky because I have a PC. I stole it when it came out.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, man, I'm glad I didn't pay for this. And I deleted it.
Mm-hmm.
I picked up a copy maybe 2 months ago. And I loved it. It was awesome.
They've put out so many free updates that have made the
And,
game
like,
much more playable.
In VR, I feel like that game would be great.
Wait.
Especially
So-
if the online content comes
a couple
to
weeks
where it's
ago,
supposed to be.
PlayStation announced that a free VR update for PSVR is coming to No Man's Sky in the early summer.
Ooh,
Yeah.
cool.
And I'm definitely not getting rid of my VR headset.
I segue.
So you should play fucking
want to.
No Man's
No
Sky,
Man's Sky
Yeah,
VR
it's
with me.
like hard to find your friends. Or did
Yeah.
they change that.
No,
It's
they
an
changed that.
infinite
Okay.
universe.
Me and Hector got it, and we played a lot together.
Okay, cool.
We made a bunch of worlds. They're called
Yeah.
Saturation 1.
Oh, that's so dope.
Saturation 2.
Segue though. Nintendo Labo VR.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
People were
For
putting
Breath of the Wild
memes.
Why
and
not?
Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
Whoa, it looks cool.
Yeah, but
It looks like a great start to something.
so here's my problem with that. There's no camera, which means there's no real motion tracking. There's only gyroscopic tracking,
I mean, technically,
which
yeah.
is cool. So, like, you can look around, but there's no movement to it.
We have to think also, like, the Labo was specifically made for kids. If you gave kids that technology, like a regular VR, they're gonna lose their eyesight way quicker than usual.
They actually, it's a health risk.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to let kids
I think-
under 12
I think
do
it'll
VR.
be cool though. I think it'll be good. I think it'll evolve.
It'll be cooler than no VR, I guess.
No, it'll evolve.
They were
it's
basically-
I'm sure it'll
If-
get better.
If the Switch is going to do VR, it needs a web browser. For reasons.
Dude, you can buy VR headsets for like Samsung for like
For like
and
10
that's
bucks.
the kind that they are.
Yeah, I know what they're for.
I think one thing the Switch, the Switch VR has going for it is how cheap it is. You can get like a starter pack for it for like $35.
But you can also get on Google and download the schematics for cardboard and cut them out of a box you have at home for free.
I did not know that.
Yeah. And
It's a
you can
cardboard box.
you can request, they'll send you the lenses, and that's all you need. And they'll send it to you for like $3.
That's cool.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Do that then.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play Breath of the Wild again.
Oh man, because
Breath
you can
of the
play the
Wild.
whole like Mario Odyssey. It was like they have like a couple stages you can play, and then Breath of the Wild they showed after, and they're like, you can play the whole fucking game with this, and it's like, whoa, that's dope. I just don't understand. Are you gonna be like, because it's not first person? So
No, you're looking
at the character, and you can like look around.
You remember
Yeah,
Astro-
So
Astrobot?
cool.
you should check out my VR at
Yeah.
home because they have the same thing with
No, yeah,
PlayStation.
I've done his. So.
Okay.
Astrobot.
Yeah, Astrobot. I bought that game and then I realized it was free.
Really?
Yeah.
I also bought it. Free for Plus?
I think it's just free. I think you can just go on the PlayStation Store and download that
Really?
game.
Cool.
Interesting.
We all
Is-
learned something new today.
I paid quite a bit for it.
I paid full price.
Yeah.
What are we
We'll have to
looking
we should get a Bridge Crew and play sometime.
Oh
I
my
love
god,
Bridge Crew.
dude! I love Star Trek so
I
much.
just sold my copy because I don't know anyone else with a VR. But if you have one, we have to do Bridge Crew.
I've just been for the same reason that you have. I've just been holding out on buying a copy till I got someone to play with me.
Yeah.
But
It's so like I played with randoms
Beginnings
and it was still
of-
fun.
you got the Move controllers.
Yeah.
I actually don't have the Move controllers.
You gotta get Move controllers.
Yeah, I do gotta get the Move controllers.
No, did you? We actually have a video on YouTube of us testing it when it first came out, and like my friend and I, Wesley, who I don't know if you met Wesley,
I've not met Wesley, but I've
Um,
heard lots about him.
we tried it, and like no one would tell us what was going on, and they were like, "God, we were on Helm," and they were like, "Just fucking steer." Like we couldn't figure it out, and then so we let Brandy, a girl that I'm friends with who was with us that day, we let her get on and try it, and we gave her the microphone. They turned into like the 4 nicest people I've ever met. They taught us everything we need to know about that game.
So long, boy. Ooh. I'm sorry, I'm getting very.
Tanner, where are we at?
Dad.
I really want to get Bridge Crew.
Probably about AR points time or Mochi's minute time. Do you have a thing?
Nah, fuck Mochi
Did
and
you
his
start
minute.
Freakazoid yet?
No.
Have you bought Raft yet?
Freakazoid, is that?
I want
on.
to. I want to. Raft is fun.
Raft is really fun. I like it.
I'm playing so much Final Fantasy 14 now that I'm like, I don't want to play anything else besides that and
And
Smash.
Smash.
We got to
Yeah, I
do
saw your
Raft
tweet
to
about it.
like stream it,
Yeah, dude. I really want to get back into streaming.
and you
but
know,
I'm gonna stream Final Fantasy
Call
14.
call it corporate team building.
Yeah.
Channel
I guess you're
3's
right.
Retreat is going to
Yeah.
be on a raft with a shark.
Yeah, that'd be fun with like more than just me and you two. Would
Yeah.
be a lot.
Josh, get a
A
PC.
lot of fun.
Buy me one.
We'll get Matt.
Actually, you can come
Or
use
wait.
this one.
Have you guys seen Isle of Dogs?
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a
That
movie about dogs. Isn't
Wes
it
Anderson film? Yeah. I'm
Cool.
going to talk
so
about
all
that.
the dogs are like perfectly centered against a matte background.
I don't know about that. I'm not super familiar with Wes
Just
Anderson
a background
films.
of a selfie of Matt.
Actually, no, I said perfectly centered. I mean,
Askew.
Just askew.
Nah, I'm going to talk about that during AR points, so I just wanted to,
Okay.
to field.
So go for it.
The room.
AR
Yeah, we are in
AR
their
points. Do it.
Okay,
Do
so...
the AR point song.
I
Do
don't
do do
have
do
one of
do do
those.
do 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 do.
There you go.
AR points. Skirt.
Earl didn't like the drop. He's like, shut the fuck up.
We're interrupting
So-
his nap.
I watched AR Points, the TV show.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I watched Isle of Dogs last Saturday, and I thought it was really
Did you
fucking
cry?
tight. No, I didn't cry because I was with my little brother, and
I
he's
heard
like
people
15
cry.
years old, and like I can't
Ah,
cry in
yeah.
front of him, so I look weak.
Dude, I cry for everything. Did I
But
mention that I cry for everything?
I watched that movie, and while I was watching it, I had this brilliant, or maybe copyrighted idea about how good of a game that Isle of Dogs might make. And so...
Nintendogs.
No.
Okay.
Think like
Nintendogs
Fallout New Vegas meets Monster Hunter. Like,
Tamagotchi.
So wait, are we hunting the dogs?
Pokemon.
Nah.
I didn't see the movie.
Okay, so this kid named Atari lands on this island where all dogs
His
have
name's
been
Atari?
exiled. Yes, his name's Atari. All dogs have been
Copyright
exiled.
already.
Like, this is a games podcast. You know, it fits.
Yes.
Like the band, the Ataris.
The Ataris, you know them. Everybody knows them.
Yeah,
I
they did
don't-
that cover of that song that I like. Continue.
Okay, so in this movie, all the dogs get banned from Japan to this trash island. And Atari, he flies a
Is
ship.
this a metaphor for something?
I don't know. Maybe
Is this the
I need to
raping of
watch the movie
Nanking?
more.
Oh god, yo. Yo.
Young Atari steals
Need
a
to read
ship
more
and
history.
flies. He flies to Trash Island to save his dog Spots, right?
Okay.
And in this island,
Is it
Bryan
called Trash
Cranston.
Island?
Yeah, I mean maybe not, but I don't
Okay.
know. Bryan Cranston is like the head dog.
Yeah,
He's
of
kind
course
of an
he is.
asshole.
You know his name.
So in this game, I'm not going to talk about it too much. I thought it would be just make a really good game about a boy going on this epic journey, making friends with a lot of dogs to find his dog Spots. And later,
And then killing
Gangs.
Bryan Cranston,
There'll
the
be
dog.
factions of dogs.
yes, and
Yeah, we
it's
talked about this on our podcast.
Michael
too.
Vick Simulator 2019. Basically is what it's going to be.
Um,
I'm going to make this
no, but
video.
he's making videos on it. Yeah, I was about
About-
to plug you, but you plug you.
I'm plugging myself, okay? This is AR points.
Plug yourself.
you spend a
bro.
lot of
That's what
time
you're
plugging
into.
yourself.
You plug yourself.
But yeah, I want to make a video about how great of a game Isle of Dogs would be, and I'm going to talk about a lot of different things. Specifically about how the video game industry is trying to make, to quote Nakey Jakey, all of these forever games, and how they sort of abandoned simple premises and the beauty of them. But yeah,
Games as a service.
check me out
Knows.
at
That's what. Yeah.
undisclosed
Yeah.
channel
Games
name.
as a service.
I'm just
Follow
adding on.
or subscribe to our Patreon to get Matt's link or where he's going to upload these videos.
We're
Yeah.
only gonna
Whoa.
post the link on our
Yeah.
Patreon.
Only there.
So, like, let's learn how to make mods and just make a Fallout New Vegas dog mod.
Honestly, Fallout New Vegas would be the perfect, setting.
I'd be down to learn it. But how would they carry the guns?
Oh,
No, they wouldn't carry guns. We'd take all guns out.
hello.
It would just be dog versus dog.
I never build my strength stat high enough for that.
Middle of a podcast.
You don't have to fight. You got Pokemon dogs.
We
And
get
they
it,
don't die,
baby. You
they
got a
faint.
girlfriend.
No worries.
We get it, Bailey. You have fuck, okay?
You
Love
smash.
you. Love you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're saying
Look
love
at
now.
him.
Love. We're fucking in love. All right.
All right.
Oh,
Yay.
man.
And we're in love.
That black shirt
Heyo.
really makes your red face pop.
Hey,
All right.
I like her logo.
That's all my AR
Yeah.
points.
All right, 6 points. I don't know, 10.
No, that's-
8.
Check out my video,
Hey.
Isle of Dogs, the movie, the game.
the movie, the game. Matt's doing shit, dude. He's wanting to do a lot of shit, and it's cool.
Good.
Also,
Come help us do stuff, because I can never get them both over here at the same time.
well, fuck
Oh,
We're
bullshit.
here. Are you kidding?
Tonight, this one time. Which
I've
reminds
been
me,
busy,
never mind.
All right, I've been busy. I'm sorry.
yeah,
Get
he's
it, you have
fucking
a
his girlfriend like every night. So
That's actually a big part of it, and I'm sorry.
Oh,
We
man.
don't. I don't have.
Do you
any
want the
spotlight?
fucking your girlfriend isn't an AR
My
point.
girlfriend. We haven't been doing shit. We just been fucking. No, we have not. Been
I'm
doing
fucking gay.
I love that. So that's obviously a Cody Cohen, Noel Miller.
Shout out Cody Ko, Noel Miller.
They do this straight guy trying to act to be gay, and all he says is I'm fucking gay. And they're
I'm
like you don't.
I like
have to
dudes.
yeah, I like
lot.
dudes a lot.
A lot.
And they're just like, no, you don't have to do that. You don't have to say it. They're like, fuck.
I slept with a dude last night. Is that an AR point?
I don't know.
Matt's
Oh.
exploring his sexuality.
Give me a base.
He's a hot dude too.
Nah, dude. The dude. Ooh.
Yeah.
What?
He's a hot dude.
He finally hooked up with.
Nah.
No.
It's too old for me. He's low key a predator.
Oh, is that?
Too real.
I
I'm
realized
gonna
what I
have to
said.
beep this.
Um,
I know he doesn't listen, but
It's such like a nondescript name. I feel like it's not that important.
yeah. That guy's all first names and arms.
I got 2 first names.
All right. You got AR points?
Come back to me. Let me think a little.
Okay. You got AR points?
I started The Magicians because of you.
Oh, yeah? How do you
I
like
need
it?
to watch it.
Honestly, it's pretty good. It's funny. So I mentioned it to one of my buddies, Taylor. I was like, "Yeah, you would actually
Taylor,
like
I
to."
know?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was like, "You would actually like this show." He was like, "Is that the one about the fingers?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "It's fucking stupid."
What?
And I was like, "Okay, why?"
Pretty good.
And he was like, "Because
Because they
they're
taught
like,
the whole time?
no, it's because of the fingers. Like they cast magic with their fucking
Yeah,
fingers,
they're
like
tutting the whole
YouTubers." And I'm like,
You
I
remember
mean,
Tutting?
tutting. Remember?
Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so that's basically how they cast
that's how
magic
they do spells.
while also
Tut?
chanting in
Yeah.
German.
That's cool.
One of the you play D&D, so one of the spells they find is literally magic missile in Japanese. Magical
always
missile.
hits.
I was like, oh fuck. It was like,
Pew, pew.
wow.
They all hit all the time. Roll a d4.
But yeah, no, I actually like it. I'm on season 3, episode 5, I think, and I don't know. I binged it since I basically started watching it, but I also like I skipped through a lot because there's a lot of talking. But I know pretty much what happens. I know my favorite character so far, who I identify with as Margot.
Really?
Yeah, you thought it would be Elliot?
No, like, I identify with Elliot.
That's
pretty
what I
hard.
thought, yeah.
He's my spirit animal.
I think
Sus.
mine was for sure going to be Margot. At first, I thought it was maybe going to be Quentin, and I was like, nah. Then
Nah,
I
'cause
thought,
he's kind of a bitch.
And
Naruto
then-
cast spells with tutting.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It's like that.
And then I thought it was going to be Jules, but then that thing happened, and I was like, too real. So
Oh,
let me go
yeah.
ahead and be Margot instead. I'm more of a Margot. But yeah, and then I was also just playing Smash Online.
No.
I have like,
Why?
what do
When
you
you
mean
give
why?
that
Because it's
10.
bad.
Mine's
Actually,
not. I've
it's not
not
that
had
bad
a.
anymore.
I have not had a
It's
bad
so
connection.
Bad still,
Mine
I'd
hasn't
still
been
play
bad.
It. It's so much delay. Tell
Like,
me there's
no,
not
no.
any input delay.
Here's the thing. I have honestly not have had any problems with since I started playing online.
There's so much input delay because you don't play enough in person.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. If you like, I like exclusively play in person, then I go to play online, and there's like a millisecond, maybe like more of delay on the like things, and I drop combos. Because
Are you
of
that guy
It's
that
so
like
annoying.
refuses to turn on VSync, so you have the screen tearing the whole time? You're like, no, it's delay, man. You don't need that.
No, I'll still play.
Your
it.
screen's like half over here
And
and
I'm
half over
sure,
here.
like once you get used to the delay, you're fine because it's not.
I mean, that's
that
basically
bad,
what it
but
is. Because I'm not gonna make a big deal about it.
I am.
Yeah, no. Like I'll play it all the time. I'm enjoying it. I haven't raged yet, but I made a couple people rage. There's this one dude who I smashed literally in a minute as Yoshi, and it was cracking me the fuck up.
Ooh, Yoshi's
God.
strong. bro.
Yeah, I have this one clip I
I
need y'all to
hate
watch.
Josh's
Yes.
Yoshi.
I want that clip. Damn it.
We can see if it's still there.
No, it is. It's gotta be. You did not update to 2.02, did you?
I don't think
No,
so.
you did. It does it by itself. Oh god, I wanted that clip so bad.
But that's pretty much all I've been doing besides, school, and that's it, and work.
So,
10 points.
I
Ayo.
do
I love the Magicians.
10. Whatever. How many points are you giving him?
Is your mic still on?
8.
Yeah, yes, you didn't turn it off.
That was pretty quiet.
Gang.
Okay, now you're back.
Cool.
Bailey,
You
back
got
to you.
something?
I did a podcast with Matt. We talked about why I haven't been in this podcast. The one time,
Cool.
well, not even one time, but like we missed a week twice because
Yeah.
of me, I guess.
And then we talked about how much Bailey fucks his girlfriend. The end.
No, we didn't.
Like
Two-
a lot.
2 points.
Man.
Like constantly.
No, we talked about how I was depressed and it sucked, but
I thought we talked
just
about how
don't
I
wanna,
was
like,
depressed
I don't
and it
want to
sucked.
like. I'm having a bunch of fun tonight, and I'm fine, and I'm normal again. But there's some times in the year where I'm like, yo, I don't want to do anything.
Seasonal affective disorder.
I don't even think it's seasonal, but it just happens randomly, and
I think that's just adulthood. I think that's just what life is like forever.
I just don't want to be on this podcast and be fake and be like, oh yeah, I'm having a good time, even though I'm not. And it would be really awkward, and I feel like people would notice it because when I get sad, I get really sad because
both of the listeners would write in.
Yeah, I'm a very happy person. Like, so it, like when it hits me, I'm just like, I just want to lay in bed. And even like Caroline coming over, yes, I get it. I have a girlfriend, but I was just like no, I don't want to. Like, I just don't want to do anything. I don't want to hang out. I don't want to talk to anyone. I just want to lay in bed and be quiet and feel this out. So I'm fine. So we talked about that on the podcast. And I feel like that's very appropriate for our podcast because we have rebranded to the Positively Negative podcast. And so that's kind of like what it is. Like I was sad for no reason whatsoever. I just was, and I think it's because I'm too happy all the time.
No, yeah, I would love to talk about that on y'all's podcast. I have a lot of experience with that stuff.
Yeah, we should definitely talk about that. That'd be fun.
That'd be down.
All of y'all on there. Both of y'all. Both of all of y'all.
But
yeah,
how many points do you give that?
honestly, okay.
Don't make him sad.
No, it could. Oh.
Fuck you.
It could be a 9, but I'm gonna hit an 8 for now.
All right. We'll see when the episode airs.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we're gonna throw our shit up on Spreaker soon. So
okay. Do y'all make an account and everything? You know how to...
We're going to.
do it on...
I'm
let me know if you
waiting
need
on
help.
him. But yeah, we'll let you know for sure.
The back end stuff is a nightmare.
Okay. Yeah, we'll let you know for sure.
Okay. Yeah, now I'll go 8.
Cool.
That's a good 8. There's no magicians in there, but...
I'm gonna watch The Magicians.
No, you won't.
Honestly,
Get Raft.
I'll get wrapped and I'll watch The Magician.
We watched it because we're hanging out for the day, and then we got food. And I was like, you know what? Let me be nice today. Let me give in to Tanner and say, you know what? I'll watch The Magicians, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, and I was like, all right, we'll do one episode,
I know,
and then
I
just
like it.
neither of us turned it off for 5 episodes.
I feel like I'll
I kept hitting next, actually, and then Caitlin came in. She wouldn't shut up. I was like, it's time for me to go.
She wouldn't shut up.
He was there.
Oh man.
No. She was trying to eat. She was trying to come and eat, so she turned on the light.
Come and eat?
Come in.
Come and eat.
And eat. And so she turned on the light, and Tanner was like, babe, turn off the light. She was like, well, I need to eat. We'll go eat in the kitchen.
Get to the kitchen. Oh, man. We're definitely not a... Yeah,
Welcome back to the Politically Correct podcast.
We never got called that officially. I think we made that rumor up.
We definitely did.
No one calls us anything. We don't have enough listeners to call us things.
All 15 of y'all vote.
Well, Bailey's gone.
What you got, Tanner?
Lick it real good.
Lick it real good.
Oh, Jesus. It's all over it. I can see it.
You're making it weird.
Oh, don't make it weird.
Yeah,
Two
don't make it
bros.
weird.
Come on.
Chilling in the house.
5 feet apart because they're not gay. Highly offended.
Stop.
Get closer.
I'm
Yeah.
watching. Anyways,
Tanner?
what do you got, Tanner? Not much. Let's wrap.
Okay, cool. No,
Don't make him sad.
so I'm gonna throw in
Director
because
in the back.
I forgot to include this like the last time we recorded, but I'm gonna throw in Baba Is You. We've all played that now.
Mm-hmm.
I like it a little bit. It's pretty fun.
Fun
Oh
little
man,
puzzle.
it can make you so mad,
Yeah.
but it's fun. It's like how do you explain it? Explain it. Someone's better than
It's
me.
a puzzle game where you use words and word association to figure out the puzzle. And there's a lot of like changing into different things by changing the words.
Yeah.
So you'd be like,
So there's like
Baba is wall, and then or I am
Wall
wall
is you.
Wall is you. Yeah, wall is you.
Yeah.
So then you turn into the walls, and then you can move the walls.
So there's
and
like-
there's a lot of cool things you can do with it.
everything in the level is a statement that's on the screen.
Yeah,
And you
it'd
can
be
move
like-
the statements around and change them. You
And
know,
there's some that are locked in, like where you can't get to them.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like wall is lose or something like.
yeah, it's
But
fun.
It's really cool.
It really picks up like difficulty really quickly. Because like the first 3 levels, I was like, this is kind of dumb. Probably gonna return this. and then just
Oh no.
level 4,
It
just
was
right in.
really good.
Yeah, I really like it.
So,
I've been doing all the guys at work.
you've been doing them all.
I've been doing all the guys at work. All the guys at work have been playing GTA.
Yeah.
So they sent me a link for like a $13 key for it. So I bought it, and I've not been playing with them at all. I started a private world on GTA Online, and I've just been doing that.
Your points just dropped.
Yeah.
13.
And then Raft, I'm playing that. I still haven't seen either of the movies that are out that I need to see, Captain Marvel or Shazam.
Oh yeah, you need to see Captain Marvel.
Everyone
I need
went
to see
without
Shazam
me.
too.
I really want to see Shazam.
Well, I have a girlfriend, so
But-
I have to watch it with her.
Ah, shoot, I lost the thing I was going to say after you said that. I wanted
Great.
to come up with a comment.
Just kidding.
All right, boys, time to wrap
to
out.
say, and I didn't have it.
Shazam,
6.
Captain Marvel, movie, girlfriend, Smash,
6.
bros, gays.
6. The number of the beast.
I
What do you got?
already went.
Twice.
Oh.
Huh?
Are you done?
Yeah, he's done.
Oh,
69.
the
God
last
damn
thing.
it!
I finally started the last season of That 70s Show, which I have intentionally skipped on every watch
Yeah.
through.
Yeah, as
And you
should.
know what? I don't hate that new guy.
Okay.
He's not trash.
He's not Eric
It's just
either.
not the same. But by the end, by
he's
season
not-
7, I hated Eric. Like, he was my least favorite
Well,
part.
they did that on purpose, so they were okay with him leaving.
I just mean, like, in general. He's just...
Oh,
like,
well.
I like Topher Grace, but he was just weaselly.
Because he's
You know?
not Spider-Man's biggest fan.
That's true.
Anyways,
He did
Toby
recut
Maguire was
Star
Eric
Wars, though,
Foreman.
right?
It wouldn't make it any
7.
better.
7.
Oh, yeah, I'll take it.
69.
oh, sick. So we're at a good, probably like 30.
40.
Yeah.
How do you
Anyways.
average?
Thanks for listening, guys.
Let's
I know this
do-
one was kind of...
Let's do some real plugs, because we haven't done that in forever. We need
yeah.
to, like, tell people where we're at now, because we changed everything up.
You can follow me at Baymo_SSB on Instagram and Twitter. Also, me and Matt are doing our own podcast. It's the Positively Negative Podcast. We haven't really... We made social media for it, but we're not, like, pursuing it right now.
Yeah,
I'm-
just
Because
found
we're
that
not
out.
on Spreaker yet. And we're getting there.
I'm pulling the trigger next payday, the 20th. I'm just going to buy the subscription to Spreaker.
You can,
and start
like,
putting
you can
shit up.
piggyback on ours for now,
Hmm.
because you can do multiple shows with one account.
Hmm.
We'll see.
So, yeah, we'll talk about it.
I'm also kind of working on a review. Kevin Abstract just dropped a new project last night,
So good.
and I'm
Nice.
about to put a review of it on our channel, wherever
Yeah,
it may
it's
be.
so good.
Nice.
But yeah, Matt, where they can follow you?
At Alt Murdoch, MURDOCK.
Why did she just name it Alt?
'Cause I'm alternative, bro.
He reads Alt Press. I've seen it.
Do you shop at Whole Foods?
But I have 33. I'm following 33 people, and I only have 4 followers. So if somebody could show me some
One of
love,
them's me.
that would be super sick.
At
Alt Murdoch on Twitter.
Alt Murdoch. Josh, you got anything?
At Joshamon, pretty much everything, JASHAMON, where I retweet and favorite a lot of random stuff. Most of them are gaming, some of them are gay
really
stuff.
fun to see, though. Like,
And-
I enjoy all of it.
Thank you.
If you want to see us retweeting Josh, follow Channel 3 Pod on Twitter.
Also the same for our Instagram.
Same for Instagram.
Check out our Spreaker page.
Spreaker.com/show/Channel 3 Pod or podcast.
What do I retweet?
I don't remember. Lots of stuff. I get alerts now. I don't know how I got that turned on, but I do.
Does it itself.
Oh,
I
there was
guess.
this one
Yeah.
yesterday. It was a picture of a highway speed chase. So you're in a highway speed chase with the police. What song are you blaring? So someone generically put Highway to Hell. I put Simple and Clean.
Yeah, I did see that. I saw that.
Good times.
All right.
Bye.
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 See you later, nerds.